Goliath at Six Flags Over Georgia is a B&M mini hypercoaster that's widely considered to be very underrated. But just how good is it? Find out in this review. Let's start things off with the layout, which is simple but pretty effective in being forceful. After your 200-foot lift hill up, there's a 170-foot drop with no pre-drop, providing some strong floater airtime. This is followed up by the first of a few camelbacks, which provide some good airtime. This one's interesting because its drop is longer than the first drop at 175 feet. The following camelback also provides some good floater airtime. After this camelback is when Goliath really starts to become different from other B&M hypers. Goliath then rises up into a 540-degree helix that gives some great positive G-forces. Comparing this to the other few B&M hypers I've ridden, this is very different and a change of pace. And I like that Goliath included a moment with good positive Gs. In the valley between the helix and the next airtime hill, there's a trim that noticeably slows the train down, but it doesn't affect the ride experience too much. This is followed up by another good airtime hill, providing some great strong floater airtime. You turn through a horseshoe element into the best part of the ride, the final run of airtime hills. These hills offer what I'd consider ejector airtime, which I absolutely love when paired with the restraint. You take a turn into the brake run and your ride's over. While it was a pretty simple ride, it's very fun. It's also a very well-rounded ride, with some positives, some floater airtime, and borderline ejector. That, paired with the aforementioned B&M clamshell lap bars, and you have a bunch of great airtime moments and a great ride. I'd say there's only one true con to this ride, and that's the B&M rattle. And the B&M rattle's especially noticeable in some of the early on valleys. But seeing as the B&M rattle's a pretty common occurrence for B&M hypercoasters, it's not too big of a deal, especially since it's tolerable. But it's still a great ride, and in my opinion, the best ride at Six Flags Over Georgia. As for whether I think it's underrated or not, I'd say enough enthusiasts have come to the agreement that this is a great ride, and therefore it's not underrated anymore. While it isn't the best ride in the state, that title goes to Air Force One, and I haven't been to Wild Adventures. I doubt anything there would top it. And as for where it ranks right now in my coaster rankings, it ranks number 9 of 140, one spot behind Fury 325 at Carowinds, and one spot ahead of Lightning Rod at Dollywood. But what are your thoughts on Goliath? Do you think it's a great ride? Do you think the rattle takes away from it? Feel free to share your opinion down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this review, liking, sharing, and or subscribing would help my channel out greatly. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.